Hi there! I've been working on a new project for a few days now. It's quite ambitious for me and has required a fair bit of thought to ensure the painted scene is both cohesive and concise in its structure, even though it's also incredibly rich in detail. I really love Decaying Patterns for its sense of movement and its color contrast. There is something very ritualistic and deeply soothing about cutting and preparing each canvas. A new project, new ideas, new challenges. Also working on larger formats is quite liberating for me. I feel as though I have space and room to breathe in my movements, and I can focus more on the details by taking a step back from my work. I try to vary the color of my base coat, and it's often this that sets the tone for the color palette I end up using. But this time I have to say I struggle a bit to find the right shades for the body of the first figure. I had to start over at least 4 times, changing colors and trying out some rather odd combinations. And the day goes on and evening falls, which has a bit of influence on the colors I use as well. Using photography as a step in the creative process also means being able to view it as a tool from which to step back and to create images that embrace their artisanal, imperfect nature. I use photography to freeze poses that are unsustainable for the models. And it's the motif of the fall that interests me in this painting specifically. This time, my aim was more formal than conceptual. I wanted to repeat a motif, the female figure, in a sequence of movement, creating a sense of acceleration at the end of the movement, as if it were breaking free from the canvas. This required me to play with transparency and overlapping to create an effect of intertwining that remains, however, clearly legible. And then, as I watched the work taking shape, I wasn't really entirely convinced by the background. It was in a color I like, but it didn't make the gradually falling body stand out enough. So I created this sky, deliberately a bit artificial, with a fairly pronounced atmospheric perspective effect to add light to the scene. And now I'm quite pleased with the result. This project originated from a collaborative effort with other artists from the Synoptic Protocol Collective, which we set up a few years ago. It's a great opportunity for me to engage in artistic exchange with some brilliant European artists who are also my friends. I thought that drawing a little on the approach of the futurist painters with the idea of speed and the decomposition of movement while staying true to my own style and color palette could be a rather engaging challenge.